Sister was the head of the volunteers. And I went to Sister and I said, Sister, you know, I could really help out with communion distributing throughout the hospital. And she got a real serious look on her face. She says, well, you know, you have to meet the criteria to be a volunteer. I said, I totally understand, Sister. I totally understand that. I said, I'm hoping that becoming president of the hospital might have some weight, but if not, then I'll trust your good judgment. She started laughing, and she said, yes, we'll get you all set to be a Eucharistic minister. But I have to tell you that even in the short time that I was with her, I just fell in love with her. And her goodness and the kindness that she spread throughout St. Vincent's every day was just remarkable. And she touched all of our lives and all of our hearts. And on behalf of the Sisters of Charity Health System, we want to really say we are happy for Mary Ann, sad for us. We know she's in heaven with our Lord.
Hi, my name is Amy Kirk. I always call her Aunt Martha. There's always Sister Mary Ann and Aunt Martha. Obviously, she's a sister too. But you mentioned how she didn't have kids. Oh no, every time my mother over there had a child, she would take us up to Cleveland. I have great memories. We would stay in the convent at Good Counsel. Oh. The sisters up there used to play the little machines that were covered up were ghosts. We would play tag and hide and seek, but Sister Mary Ann, her room was right across from the chapel, overlooking the chapel, and she used to throw me and my older brother into bed. My mom remembers we got back home, Mom, are you gonna throw us in bed? No, she had just had a baby. But my favorites, I saw her not too long ago. We had nicknames. She decided to call me Spaghetti Butt. Well, because I went to their friend Phyllis's and I had to eat ketchup on my spaghetti. So I became Spaghetti Butt. So I had to give her a name. So her name was Tuna Butt. So if you talk to her, sure recall Tuna Butt. I think that's all.
I'm Sister Della Meyer, and I heard that when Mary Ann came to live with us here, she said, well, you're not going to catch me playing cards. That's what old people do. So lo and behold, we get into a card club of Pinochle. And we had a delightful time. Of course, Mary Ann was the center of the fun. But when she got sick, we knew she couldn't play. And 2 weeks ago, I walked into her room. Her room was right next to the room we played cards in. And Martha was in the room, and Mary Ann was bright-eyed. You know, she would go up and she'd go down, and we'd say, is it a good day? And she said, yeah, it's a good day. And Martha said, I bet she could play cards. I looked at her, I said, let's do it. Martha wheeled her over, and I held the cards. And I had to make sure I was just holding the cards and not telling her what to bid. Because she was bidding up, and I said, you're never going to make it. She won the game. She had a great time. And that was just 2 weeks ago. It's a good memory.